All right. Greetings, everyone. Staying in the light. Let me get some pictures here for y'all. Can y'all hear me? I got to remind myself to speak up. Oh, how y'all day been going? Oh man, it's been non-stop, but I love it. I never complain for things I caused to happen. Yeah, I got my walk in. Had a real good time on this conference with some people who I'm acquainted with. Matter of fact, we had two conferences back to back, and we're gonna have one again Saturday. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about. Oh, this is SLS, by the way. Those who are new, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And they call me Chief. Yeah, how about that? I'm a chief. I figure what kind of chief a little bit. But yeah, because people call me chief. I didn't know why. People just say, "Hey, chief." I said, well, would you give me a little bit more information? Charlie Kirk was our friend. Remember I said a few videos ago, go back and find it. Matter of fact, it was last week. I said, be careful those who telling you who your friends and who your enemies should be. And because Martin Luther King, he told us before he passed. Matter of fact, I think it was the eve before he passed. I don't know for sure, but he did say that he may have put our put his people into a burning house. Yeah. And what he's saying is that I've been forcing y'all to integrate. Man, that's the worst thing you can do. You're really gonna be in trouble then. Yeah. So he showed us he wasn't our friend. He wasn't our friend, but now they want to make him our friend. I won't say he was an enemy, he was just misguided. And I told you in that video, I'm going to summarize it here because it's so timely, that I said that all those people, those segregationists, the White Citizen Council, people who they were saying was our enemies, turned out to be our friends because they was against integration. And if you are a melanated person and you love integration, then you love death. That's all it has gotten us. Destroying your own community, and that's the first line of defense for the family is the community. You don't have that support anymore because you gave up your community because somebody told you Storm Thurmond was your enemy, Bull Connor was your enemy, because they wanted to keep their communities, meaning they want you to keep your communities. So they definitely are our friends. These other lying people selling you gas lights told you need to have integration. And remember I told you in that video? Go back and listen to it. Anybody who's telling you who your friends are, they're the real enemy. Now, Mr. Kirk, I didn't know anything about him. I didn't know anything about him. Never heard him speak before. But when I did hear some clips of him, he's a friend. He said The first clip I saw of him speaking, he said that uh, moronic black woman. I said, yeah, he's my friend because he's not lying about that. I mean, y'all just got to accept it. There's a lot of moronic black women out there. And he said also, Sowell and Justice Thomas be better representative of black people than Martin Luther King. Yes, yes. So he was our friend, and and you got the same black people, colored people. I wouldn't call them black. I call them Negroes. They're telling you they're rejoicing because they say he was a MAGA. They hated him. These are people who want to keep you in bondage. These people telling you that he was an enemy for us are the same people, the sinners, the children of those who told you, leave your community, integrate, destroy yourself as a people. Because that's the end result of y'all rejecting what this president is doing. Can't y'all see he's raising the value standards of you as a people? Can't you see that when this stuff is over with, they're trying their best to stop it, but you're going to benefit. You're going to have a higher standard of living. Y'all can't see that? Your wealth was going to the immigrants. Your wealth was going to the immigrants. And now you mad because he's putting them out? Y'all, I mean, well, maybe, you may say I'm senile, maybe. But no, I've been around too long not to see clearly. And so I'm just telling you to investigate what I'm saying. Because if y'all reject what this president is doing, man, that's really going to be it. That's going to be it. He's trying to get us back on track. You may not like the way he's doing it, but how can you go out there and support? Just answer me this question. Your people's killed, shot down all the time in the streets. There's no mass rebellion. There's no mass upset because of that. Now the immigrants will have to go back because they came here illegally and you upset. It's going to increase your standard of living and you upset. Yeah. YouTube's upset because they are banning my videos. They're not even letting me record anymore. If I put a record out, it's going to take a whole day before I can edit it. So that's keeping me from recording. So they trying to stop the truth getting out. But I've been through worse things. So bring it on. Just bring it on. I got friends in high places. So nothing going to discourage me doing this work. So with that, we're going to say, don't fall for the hype, yoke-a-doke, do your own research, and just travel and do some reading, man. Don't let this TV dictate your life. Now, some of y'all think white people are enemies, right? Some black people think white folks are the enemies. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you say he's your enemy, how can your enemy tell you who to hate? Oh, did I get you there? The enemy of an enemy is a friend. If he was my enemy and he told me to hate somebody, I said, no, I'm going to love him. Because I'm not going to let you dictate who I like or dislike. That's a personal reason. But I'm not telling you to look for a personal reason. I'm telling you to do some research, get outside the box they got you in, telling you who your friend's supposed to be. This man, Kirk, was telling the truth. He actually loved us as a people because he wanted us to improve our condition. And because he wore a MAGA hat and you don't like Trump, that's the only reason. Y'all, look, they call it, by law, they got a name for it. They call it in persona. Is it in persona? No, that's not it. Anyway, the Latin phrase means being personal. That's the lowest thing you can do is look at the person without looking at the ideas. Y'all got to get over this Trump derangement. It's got y'all insane. So I'm going to leave on that note that you may not see what I'm saying is true right now, but chances are you're going to live long enough to see, yeah, I tell you the truth. Just like I'm telling you the truth of what happened in the past. Those people who wanted us to keep our communities was not our enemies. This man looked like he wanted us to have something for ourselves as a people. He's not our enemy. So, y'all colored people, Negroes, y'all need to wake up.